guess I can switch this to live screen. Alright, well, I'm back to try and finish some more of the quest. And try not to do quite as long a one. But
I wish I had your
we never
faith,
know.
Lucy. But I think it'll take more than ancient legends to eliminate this threat.
War mode. Unlock bonus XP on talent by join to PvP on another. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna pick up.
Drustbar stands firm. A steady tiller prevails. Now, it says here that the Order used special weapons against the Drust to counter their dark magic. If my could Coven's magic. Let me see if there is something here we can try. Much better. Could you do me a favor and jot this down? My notebook is here somewhere. Okay. Rowanwood.
Hello?
No, that doesn't grow around here.
Hey, buddy.
Alchemical fire.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Oh, if only Master Ashton were here. He would have a field day.
Not a lotta. Did I lose you again?
I need you to find my sewing kit. It should be somewhere in my bag over there. The tome mentions that the Inquisitors of old would use weapons of silver to disrupt the magic of the Drust. If the Coven wields similar magic, they may be vulnerable to silver as well.
Hello?
Oops. Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh. I think Don was trying to call me too, but...
So you got a mic now?
Yeah, mine works on and off. I have to get it out of storage, so... The other one I have is kind of shit.
Working some of the times is better than not working at all.
I guess. I'm surprised you're even playing. I thought the fire took out all your internet.
Wrong side of town. I'm on the east side of Reading. The fire that hit, well, if you hear where it hit in Reading, you'd think maybe, because it actually hit the road that was named after my grandpa.
How can I help?
Yeah, it is Harlan Drive that a lot of the houses got lost. How far have you gotten into the game?
Keep your sails true. Marshal, we may have found weapons to use against the Coven. We will need able-bodied soldiers to wield them.
We have many capable troops stationed here, my lady. You'll make fine recruits for your Order of Embers.
No, I haven't gotten my disc yet, so if you're talking about new stuff that came out, no.
You didn't do digital?
No, I went collector's edition.
The super collector's edition that gets the coin?
They send it to me.
Yeah, well, if you didn't done the like deluxe one that actually has the coin, it was a bit more than what the digital collector's edition was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do that one, but I had to work with my mom and actually put it on her credit card and then pay her. That way I wasn't running myself broke.
Yeah, they told us that everyone else, that if you bought the digital one, you can get yours like right immediately when the thing comes out. Otherwise, I have to go get my disc.
The Coven will take your
I have it all like pre-ordered from GameStop.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing that, going and waiting for the midnight release and stuff. It actually was kind of fun.
Yeah. Honestly, I totally forgot. I thought it doesn't come out until tomorrow. Maybe
State your
that's just
business.
the collector's edition. The disc doesn't come out till tomorrow.
Nah.
Useless to resist.
Well, it was back when they didn't have the digital. Like,
Keep your distance,
one.
Mainlander. Ouch! What in blazes was that for?
The days
Yeah,
of
that's tough.
State your business.
standing and going, who's
Bloody
Alliance, who's Horde,
Mainlanders.
and being surrounded by Horde. It felt like playing on Agamagan.
Ouch! What in
Friendly
blazes
I'm like-
was that for?
Still trying to catch up on shit from Warlords of
Bloody
Trainer.
Mainlanders.
I was over there cruising around. I was like, I'll try the mythic dungeons on Draenor. See if I could do them. Oh my god, it's like 3 hits and they're dead.
That's amazing when you're a higher level.
I know, but I thought when they
Friend
reduced
or
everything,
foe?
it might make it a little bit harder. But I think it probably made it easier.
Ow!
There's still like 2 bosses that I can't beat because, like the
bloodflies are
butcher,
really
I have to
biting these
swap
days, aren't they?
State your business.
aggro in 4 stacks, or he one-shots you.
Keep your distance,
So that's-
Mainlander.
One problem. I can't get past that boss, and then there was another one I couldn't get past. Otherwise, everything else was easy.
Yeah, I've done a few of them that you have to have
Friend
somebody
or
else
foe?
with you.
Ow! Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Taking a break from this for so long, really
Bloodflies are really biting these
fucking
days,
put
aren't
me
they?
behind.
Ow! State your business.
Yeah.
Oh, the bloodflies are really biting these days, aren't they? Oh, the bloodflies are really biting these days, aren't they?
Is Don playing?
Well met, champion. Be wary of the woods.
Because I could have swore he was
So,
trying to send me
Marshal
a message
Reed
too.
believes that you are
It
the
says
key
that
to
he's
driving back the coven.
online. When I switched
Have
to it,
my
it said
doubts,
he was in
but I
this
will carry
channel.
out my orders. I will join
Yeah,
the
that's
others
what I
and
was
await your
like.
command, Mainlander.
Well, somebody done something.
You don't hear me?
Ah, there he is.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah, the mic was in chest mode or something.
Yeah, I've got about 40 minutes of play, and then I gotta go check on dinner.
Yeah, I got dinner cooking too.
What are you having?
Lovely day for
Fucking
some
gonna
witch
be
hunting,
cooking
isn't it?
burgers here in a second.
New orders, then. Come, Winston. Looks like we have witches to fight.
Chicken enchilada lasagna.
Whoa. I'm not that
Handmade.
fancy, man. I'm not
Where's
that
the
fancy.
battle?
It's actually not that hard
We'll
to
put the
make.
coven down.
So,
I made
you're the
rotini
one behind
pasta
this order
yesterday.
of
That was
embers
pretty
I've been
impressive
hearing
of me.
about.
And you're saying
Well, I
mine?
don't buy into all this hocus pocus.
Do it.
Anything
That's
is
just
better
cook
than
noodles
sitting
and
here
pour
waiting
sauce
for the
on it.
coven to kill
Bam.
us all.
That's pretty much like
You have
making
my
mac and
blade,
cheese.
Mainlander.
Okay.
Easier.
Well, the way I have mine is I used to boil down a whole chicken and then debone it, cut it down, but found at Costco they have a rotisserie chicken that's deboned and everything, cooked, deboned. So all I've got to do is normally get one each month, and I take it out of the
So-
freezer, thaw it out, cut it up. There's my chicken, and then thing of green sauce. Depending on how big, I was making a smaller one, which still ended up 2 pans of lasagna. Bottle of green sauce, 2 small cans of cream of chicken, 1 cream of mushroom, an onion. Normally have olives in it, but I don't have any of those. So, and then just tortilla on the bottom, layered. Oh yeah, it had ricotta cheese. Don't always have that one. And then just
Holy
slowly
cow.
layer it up.
You're like Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's like the only chef I could think of.
I'll take that one.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I just don't yell and cuss a lot.
It's about
Hey, that's all right.
My cooking show isn't quite as dramatic. Shit. Oh, yeah, I've already hit 111.
Holy cow.
Well, it does help a bit that I already done all this in beta.
Yeah. Blizzard's doing their Black Ops 4 in beta. I wasn't gonna buy it this year, but I was like, since it's beta, I'll
Didn't get
try
many
it. And I went to
travelers
go
here.
installed it, went to go play it.
Do you have an i7 processor?
No, I do actually, but it said my graphics card wasn't strong enough and it wouldn't let me run it.
No matter.
It's the only thing that I haven't upgraded was my graphics card.
Yeah, I looked at the specs and it was like i7 processor. Oh, well, I didn't quite pay that much.
Yeah, I haven't really. I don't think I have exactly the i7 processor, but I paid a few $100 for mine.
I got an i5 processor.
But I was promised greatness.
I like all the upgrades I did to my computer. It got pretty good. Like I said, the only thing I didn't upgrade was the graphics card, and he told me it probably needed to be upgraded.
Yeah, that's pretty much with mine. It's got an okay graphics card. I can work with it, but if I wanted like pristine, running 300 frames per second, I'd have to get another one.
Yeah,
just
I'm
a
not
little
gonna go out and
dinky
buy a graphics card just to play the beta of Call of Duty on a computer. I've never played COD on PC before.
Yeah, I've been playing.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
Fortnite. Tried playing
I've been
that.
trying to get more into PvP on
The Coven will pay for their
Warcraft. Researching a lot of what people do. It's way more complicated than fucking anything else. And it's so hard for them to teach you in a video.
Warcraft or World of Warcraft?
Yeah, World of Warcraft, yeah, or like arena battles.
Yeah, a big one is you gotta have a good team. You gotta be able to
Salutations.
work together.
I am gone.
Trying to
So
hit it with
rumors
people
are
that
true.
you
The
you
Order
don't
of
know
Embers is reformed.
just don't work.
And here I thought their tales were merely
Well, I
some
mean, it's like
historians' overactive
normally when I play
imagination.
PvP
Thank you
battles,
for
I
delivering
just
these
run in,
orders.
blow everything,
I shall report to Miss
fight,
Waycrest at once.
and they're all like, you gotta hotkey everything, and you gotta use your macros, and then you gotta use a button to select arena targets, and then you gotta watch for them to use their abilities. You have to have this add-on that shows their abilities under their names.
Our enemy's eyes are upon
And
us.
you gotta use your
The abilities
CCs
under their name?
when they use their CCs, and you don't want to use all your CCs at the same time. And
In
it's like, oh my god. And then, like, because for League of Legends, I use a website called Skillcapped, and apparently
Hail, traveller.
back in 2011,
Fair winds. There were words of
Skillcapped actually
induction
was
somewhere
in
in the tome.
the arena
Let
battles
me
as a team.
see.
So that's kind of how they got
here we
started
are.
for World of Warcraft, and they kind of branched out to League.
Brothers and
So they're
sisters,
initially
today
a World of
you
Warcraft
become the searing fire
team. I think
that
they won
burns
the
away
World
darkness.
Championships in
Today,
2011.
you become the
But,
shining
I watched some
blade
of their
that
videos
cuts
on how to
through the
play
wicked.
as a
Today
melee
you
warrior
become
in
the
PvP.
beacon of hope against
like,
the
fuck
endless
this.
foe. By the authority of House
yeah,
Waycrest,
seeing what they're
I name
casting
you
in the
Inquisitors
interface, you
of
can
the
actually
Order
set
of
it to
Embers.
show what the person's casting that you're clicked on.
Yeah, I did see they updated your action bar now.
Stand
You can
strong.
click on something and it actually shows the countdown on your spells, like how many seconds are left on your spells. It's like I've seen that on an add-on before, but I was like, that's sweet that they added
Hello.
that in the game now. It's in your interface.
My blade is ready.
Options.
New
Yeah, a
information.
lot of stuff they've added in, so you're
You
not
have
having
need
to
of me?
get other add-ons for it.
Yeah. Which is good
Yeah.
because sometimes it's hard to keep up with the add-ons.
Okay, just haven't caught up.
Now, before we depart, I'll need someone to undertake a
Because,
special task for
I
the
don't,
order.
you
Any
know, I don't play on
recommendations,
the
Marshal?
friggin' normal side of the keyboard.
Captain
as
Cleardawn,
everybody else.
excuse me, Inquisitor Cleardawn
play it on
is
the
as
arrow side?
reliable as they come. I'm sure she can handle anything you need her for.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, it took
What
me
do
a
you
while to
require of
get
me,
from
milady?
RuneScape to
If we wish to
Warcraft
defeat the
using
Covenant for
WSD
good,
because RuneScape's
we will
all on
need
the arrow
more
side.
than
They don't
silver.
use
We will need fire.
any like a keyboard.
Take this
They only
recipe
use
for
the
alchemical
arrows.
fire to
So
Master
switching from
Ashton in
RuneScape to this was
Falconhurst.
hard, but
He will know what to make of
and
it.
there
Yes,
really
ma'am.
wasn't an option because you got to have the E and R to move
The rest of
diagonally.
us will need to prepare for the ride to Corlane. Marshal, I understand you have a plan of attack.
Yes, we ride out on the mainlander's command.
Oh, wait, that is an upgrade. Duh.
Glory to House Waycrest.
Spells and abilities have a chance to draw a wandering soul from Thrios to 14 seconds. Soul increases critical strike. Solar Wrath increases the damage. Your next Star Surge. That seems like a nice one. Reduce the duration.
Are you going to be playing? Well, are both of you going to be playing Horde or Alliance this year?
Every expansion that comes out, the first one I work on is my Druid. Doesn't matter which one, it's always been my Druid.
Yeah. I hate switching back and forth, but I tried playing Horde. I'm so far behind. What about Don? What is he doing, Horde or Alliance?
I think he's doing Alliance.
I'm starting out with my paladin.
Congrats on the
Bash
level.
and crash.
We must drive out the dark. The word is given. Let us ride to Corlane.
This place is confusing.
Champion, if I may have
Are
a
you
word
in the
with
town?
you. I would like your assistance. We've not a moment to waste. Falconhurst hasn't been heard from in days.
I looked at the pets too, because you can go to your pet list and look
I
at
will
ones
meet
you
you
haven't
there.
obtained. There are some really cool looking mounts in this expansion too.
The bloodflies are really
Like
biting these
scary
days, aren't
looking
they?
shit.
Sweet.
You found us out.
And I saw they did guild chat too. It's like, holy cow. And you can get into chat while you're in a dungeon group.
Yeah,
Like
they
random
brought,
people.
They brought a voice chat where if you're standing in Stormwind, you can get into Stormwind's chat.
Oh my
How might
god.
I help?
How toxic must that be?
I don't know, I haven't tried that. I don't want to deal with that stupid.
Remain
I know.
steadfast.
It's gonna be scary.
Underway.
She thinks we're part of her
The one
militia.
that's
Well,
beneficial.
if
or
we
most
follow
beneficial
orders,
is
none of
if
those
you're in a
monsters will ever make it down to Aramstad. Let's help.
Yeah.
Is it just... Is it mine that he's breaking? Just mine that he's breaking up really bad?
Nah, he's breaking up pretty bad on it, but I can get most of it. He was saying how it was beneficial for the questing.
Oh, okay.
Getting people. I think the raids would be beneficial too, especially if you're maybe not LFR.
No.
It just all
It
depends.
seems as if the Cultirans in the Steel are civilians, sailors, and some
There's
fighters.
some really
This
stupid
depicts one of
people
the
out there
early
who just
Cultural
ruin it for
settlements.
everybody.
One of the lost settlements.
Yeah.
When we landed here, we tried peace. But the Drust went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. But this, they've glorified the slaughter. The
Does it sound better
Cultirans
now?
don't even have
Oh,
weapons.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually understand you. If you want to know how it sounds, you go on to my stream and go back a bit, and you'll hear how you sound.
Well, I took it off of my ear and moved it 6 inches closer to the receiver by just setting it on my belly, and that's what you're hearing now.
Underway.
Okay. Yeah, it still has a bit of the choppy sound in it, but at least I can understand what you're saying.
No, it's pretty good. Don't change it. I'm also gonna take your advice, Don. Clean out that guild bank. Got most of it, like the old shit, taken out.
I gotta do that on Agonite.
Now at first aids fucking ruined. All my cloth, it's fucking useless. Tired.
Everything starts from scratch over here.
On Shandaris?
On this new expansion.
Oh.
I have let's see, what is it? I have Colteris blacksmithing level 1 out of 150.
Yeah. You only level up on Colteris through that, but if you go over to your skills, and it's like this on everything, if you want to level up, like if you're on Drainer, your Drainer is going to be 1 out of 100. If you're on whatever.
New to me.
Oh yeah, they fucked it way up and way over.
Sorry for the language.
So if you want to level up your stuff, you have to start from that area, from 1 to 100 or 150 or whatever.
Well,
A disclaimer that might end up being
bunghole on that one. I mean, just, you know.
Yeah. Now
I did all
first
that effort on all those characters to get their stuff up.
it's still there. But I mean, if you want to go back and add to it, you have to go back to the zone. So if you're like on Legion, let's say you're like 77 out of 100 skinning, you have to go back to the Legion zone to level up skinning to get that to 100 to unlock whatever comes with it. But leveling up in Legion area doesn't level up your Colteris area. And first aid's gone. There's no more first aid. Your first aid now is going to be a part of your tailoring.
interesting.
Yeah, so that's why I put all my tailoring stuff's kind of fucking just sitting with my tailor, all the cloth I had. But now I have like 7 tabs, and I don't know what to make the tabs, but I want them all to be relevant with the next expansion. So I was gonna ask you guys what your tabs were.
Yeah, there's no longer on that one.
I mean, I have one I was gonna do like buffs, like buff foods, and then maybe one that was gonna be potions.
Yeah, I need help with that.
I'm getting rid of.
You've seen mine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I could do 7, but I honestly don't know what. I mean, I could do one. Mats called. I think I've seen.
It's a victory
Pumpkins
over another
killed.
Colteran
Hers was
settlement.
mats.
The large figure in the center is their legendary leader, I think. Interesting that we don't see
I
any
got
of their
one that's practically
constructs
pets.
taking the field.
Pets and mounts. So, but yeah, I didn't know what to name the tabs, so what to start filling in.
Yeah, I was trying on Venture Codes. I was trying to get rid of stuff, so I made a tab for vendor stuff so people can sell it and have money. Yeah, nobody touched it. Not even Ty.
Oh, that's bad. Not Ty.
It's like I make one that I say you can just take as much as it will allow you to take. Like I said, a ridiculous number. Like if you wanted to wipe the whole thing out, you could.
Strike true.
But yeah, I've got to sit down and empty that.
Well, when you organize yours, let me know what works good for you so I can start copying off of it.
Yeah, you're talking to a pack rat. I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, I don't know. Between me and you, whenever someone says pack rat, I've got shit. Fucking ridiculous shit.
Go into character that's in Adventure Code Mercenary and go look at the guild bank. I've got stuff from probably like 2 expansions. That's even worse.
That's what I'm saying. My guild bank's almost half empty now, so I've cleaned it up. I just don't know what to fill it up with. But I mean, on this character alone, I've got outfits that I probably don't need because they get transmog shit now. But I've got pretty much every holiday item I've ever gotten, all the way down to the hollowed wands, to the candy canes that your character just puts in his mouth.
Yeah. I've got pumpkin heads from last year, the year before. I've got, yeah. Let's just see the inventory I have on me right now. I have. Do you remember the ornate spyglass?
I don't think I have that. No.
Yeah, I've had that since vanilla, and it's always been in my bag.
I have 300 fell blights from, I think that's from the last expansion. I have a fucking stack of savage bloods and primal spirits, which never got used.
Clear
I have each one of my
they did make
professions. I carry shit, so I've got 3 bags of otherworldly enchanting bags that hold like, I don't remember what it holds. There's a lot. It holds like 36 slots, I think. From all the way to strange dust to all the way to fucking current shit. And that's all that's in it. And it's all organized, nice and neat. But that's all that's in it, all the way up and down. It's ridiculous. Just in case if I want to create a character from scratch.
Yeah. I have a
I've got
Zoidberg
Crest
too.
of Beckoning Earth. I don't have no idea what that's used for.
Yeah, I've got quest items. I've got quest items.
Yeah, I
Talking,
have some
forgetting
too.
to push the button down.
I'll tell you what, the
and here we are, fighting back. Even their
from
leaders
the last
withdrawing
Legion,
from the field.
useless, absolutely useless. All the fucking shit that I put in that obliteratorium.
Oh, the obliterum.
Yeah, absolutely useless. For my leather worker, I stopped doing it and I just started selling shit. He made like 80k from just trying to level up because it's a lot harder to level up, and I just make random shit, like 300 items just to level up. Fucking one
This
level.
is clearly Goruk Tal,
And I sold all of it, and he's got
He is
80k
leading a
now,
ritual to
and
create
he's
the
just hit
stone
110.
constructs. The constructs began to take the
Probably
field.
like my second most
He'd run out of
wealthiest
living
character.
warriors, so he created
And I
a
spent
new
so
army.
much resources
What
on
empowered
making
the
that
stones?
obliterum.
Interesting. This is
I
a
have
Drust.
5 obliterum,
It's a
and it doesn't
Colterian
matter how
carving
much I
over a
use.
Drust monolith. That
The
slowed
gear
Aram
is just
Waycrest when he was
it's
just
so
a colonel
bad. And you
leading
can
the
get
final
210s
assault.
now. Like I got
And
210s so easily.
That is Goruk Tal
from
being
the
stabbed by Waycrest. Histories
Dark
of this
Shore
event
quest.
always say Lord Aram killed Goruk Tal, and his army fell thereafter. But here you can see all his constructs shattering as he's stabbed and his power broken. There was some
I'm already
connection.
replacing legendary.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Actually, wait. No, actually, I think I replaced my helm. That was my first one. Ugh. Which sucks a little bit because I had a nice transmog on it.
Another steal.
No.
This one also shows Goruk Tal. It is after the battle, but Tal isn't shown dead.
That's the other thing
Wounded
I
and
spent a lot of
broken,
money
but
on was
not dead.
transmogs.
Goruk Tal did
I
not
didn't
survive.
do that. I just
Witnesses
transmogged
wrote of
few
his
things.
defeat.
Your
I didn't like the look of them.
ancestors were fools.
Ever since they came out with that transmog shit on that mount.
The cult here
The vendors have spent so much money.
and we will retake
I know.
our lands. But
There's gonna be a new mount
will not
coming
live
out.
to see that day. Arise,
There's a few of
Guardian,
them that
and slay these
came out with the pre-launch stuff. You might be able to get the stuff done, but I don't know if they took them out.
What's one do you think is in the pre-launch? The Vicious?
Teldreus Hippogriff.
Yeah, I got that, and I got the bat.
Chill, Hippogriff.
Yeah, I've seen people with some other shit too. That's kind of, I think it's brand new. That makes sense since the game came out. I didn't realize it came out today.
What was it? Oh, there's another one I got from a quest. It was when I picked the one faction that I was wanting to work with. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. Legion.
How might I help?
I can't remember. It's like a brontosaurus. It's gonna have the trade people on it,
Fair winds
Oh.
and following seas.
but
I will
it's
do
also
some
worth
scouting
like
and meet
5
you further down
million
the
to
path.
buy it. It's
Yeah.
there's so many zeros. I don't know if it's 12 million, but there was a lot of zeros.
It probably
I was trying to find it.
people that freaking buy those tokens and put them in the auction house.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna see a bunch of people with those. We'll see who's got the money and who doesn't. I couldn't even buy the damn Drawneye mech, whatever that was.
The Jedi Mac.
Yeah, the Mechasaur that you get from Exalted and the Light. The vendor
Oh,
that sells it. It's on the
Something
Zenitar.
of the light.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, the name of that
The Army
mount
of
is
the
called
Light.
the name of that mount is called the Mighty Caravan Brutosaur.
Huh.
It's gonna be the tallest mount in the game, and it's 5 mil to buy it.
Shit. Wow, I didn't die. I didn't beware near waterfalls. Apparently the water will take you off the edge.
And you gotta talk to the guy Talutu, and he's in that Zol Dazar where you guys are at.
Yeah, last night the other
Guys,
faction
we
that's,
done
the other faction that's there, I just bought all the mounts from them. It was like 80-something thousand.
I still have to go get my mount from Pandaria with the transmog thing on the back, and then
Yeah, I still got that too.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
You're yak.
yeah, and I gotta go get my damn motorcycle. And
Yeah.
now I have to go get that other one I could buy, the one I just
playing
told
the
you
game,
about,
talking to
the
friends?
mech of light, whatever it is.
Steady on ahead.
No.
Yeah, well, when you get rich, you go over there and do that.
Would you break?
I could take the gold from every one of my characters. I
Mhm.
still wouldn't have enough.
No, I was
5
gonna look at
million.
it when I went and done
It's so
checked
much.
on Lasagna. Yeah, there's one next door at the church. You didn't smell like a human. She just thought you were a dirty tree.
All right, I'm gonna go check on my food and get my burgers.
Is that
going.
you that just came in the front door?
I think I could
Okay.
just log out of this chat and then press this button and get back in.
Just whisper me when you want back in, because I'll have to actually pull you in.
Okay. All right, I'll be back then.
Kind of surprised that she's by herself.
She just chilling.
Oh, it's blurry as shit.
I was videotaping and hitting my camera to take pictures, so it really wasn't focusing a whole lot. I took multiple of that one just in case.
And she was next door, and I hollered out the kitchen window. She stopped and looked over. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, she actually let me pet her, and then she walked up by the cars, and now she's walking over towards Linnaeus.
Yeah, she wanders around here all the time. I should mark this so I know what the size of
Where's
this
that
is.
extension cord at?
By the microwave.
Where can I plug it in at?
Yo, butt.
No, I got one of Jay's.
Alright, I'm on another one of those ferry boats. I'll be back in this bathroom.
Okay. Well, if you got an extension cord with him, plug it in here, and then
Go out the front door?
yeah, just go out the front door and over. There's enough space in between, because I need to get a new threshold on it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's where all the bugs come in, is underneath the door frame, because the threshold's broken.
Which by the microwave set?
Yeah, you'll see it. Just go to the microwave. You'll see the yellow extension cord. And now it's quiet.
I don't have a target.
Oop. I don't know what that was for. How do we mount? Instead of running around on foot. How big is this circle? Yeah, outside of that one. Kind of want this one done before going down there. There we go. Ooh, and the timer's done. Okay, so dismiss that. Alright, so I'm gonna run down to the town and we'll just come back up and get that one done. And I'll stop the stream in the town down here. And we might come back up and do those later. Shut up, phone. Okay, well, if it's gonna be right here. Oh. And it disappeared. Oh, fine. Won't disappear on me.
Over here.
Okay. So I'm gonna go Shadow Meld, and then we're gonna end this here, and then we'll pick it up in just